I'd like to ask you, Director Wray, do you agree that the Capitol attack involved white supremacists and other violent extremists?
Certainly, the Capitol attack involved violent extremists. As I said, we, the FBI, consider this a form of domestic terrorism. It included a variety of backgrounds. Certainly, there were quite a number. We're seeing quite a number as we're building out the cases on the individuals we've arrested for the violence. Quite a number who what we would call sort of militia violent extremists.
Do you have any evidence that the Capitol attack was organized by, quote, fake Trump protesters?
We have not seen evidence of that at this stage, certainly.
Unless you disagree with Wolf or Barr, how do you plan to make your left-wing anarchist extremism program as robust as your white supremacy and malicious extremism program?
Well, I think that's a long and complicated question to answer in a sense, but I'll give you a few things for right now. One is, I think, as with any domestic terrorism threat, or frankly any counterterrorism threat more broadly, we're always looking to develop more and better sources so we get more visibility and insight into the plans and intentions, tactics, procedures, et cetera, of any group of violent extremists. The more arrests we make, the more from those cases we learn about who else their contacts are, what their tactics are, what their strategies are, et cetera. And that makes us smarter and better able to get in front of the threat going forward.
Fair to say, as director of the FBI, you were not informed of the raw intelligence coming from the Norfolk office. Is that correct?
Not before January 6th.
Okay. So this was an internet posting that somebody captured?
My understanding is that this was information posted online under a moniker or a pseudonym. It was unvetted, uncorroborated information, but it was, and it was somewhat aspirational in nature, but it was concerning. It was concerning and was specific enough that our folks in Norfolk thought the need to get it out, even if we hadn't had a chance to corroborate or vet it.
Okay. What are the lessons learned in terms of how we could have acted better on that information?
I think the truthful answer is we're still looking at that. You know, this was, you know, I look at intelligence, both collection, analysis, dissemination. We need to get better at collecting, obviously, but the key part here was we often don't have the luxury of time to analyze this information before it gets disseminated.